Go.
Okay, so now we're gonna start with the beauty book, and I'm just gonna zip right through this. So, this is Mary Kay Ash on the front left. Did you know she's a real person? Some of you did, some of you didn't. Yes, she is a real person. And did you know that she is the most influential businesswoman in the last 100 years? Yes. So she's no longer with us, but I'm happy to say I was one of the last graduating class of directors to be trained by her in person. Yeah, so I feel really lucky about that. And do you know who the man is, the most influential man in the last 100 years?
Henry Ford.
Henry Ford. Yeah, everyone thinks it's the internet, but that's 25 years, not 100. So anyway, Mary Kay was a legendary businesswoman, truly the leader of all direct sales. So our company is going to be 53 years old. We are privately owned by the Mary Kay family, and we are a debt-free company. So we're also in 35 countries around the world. So not only do we change women's lives domestically, but across the globe. It's so amazing. So the products are manufactured in Dallas, the majority of them, right there in corporate. That's our corporate headquarters where we go every July to have our annual celebration. So go ahead and go to the next page. This is our Glow and Tell challenge. So if you choose to try our skincare today, I know Tone did the challenge.
I loved it.
Yeah, what did you love about the challenge?
Well, I actually had never really taken care of my skin. Right, well, I know you knew that, but
Yeah.
full disclosure.
Yeah.
And it was nice because it held me accountable and made me take care of my skin for once, and I, never looked back. So it was kind of life changing.
Awesome. Good.
Thank
Yes, and your skin is beautiful. It has definitely improved over the last 6 months that you've been using the skincare. For sure, I can see it. And it will keep improving too. It really will. So it takes 21 days to create a new habit, which is why it's the 21-day challenge. And then if you take me up on it, after 21 days, I will give you a $21 gift certificate. But you have to use it exactly as you're supposed to, and then you have to, take a selfie and hashtag Glow and Tell. All right? And let me just love all over you on social media. Unless you don't want me to, then I won't. Okay, so then we have products for women in their 20s, 30s, 40s, and 50s. Okay, would you just do me a favor and pass me your profile cards? So
I kind of sort of almost lied on my age.
Sort of, almost. What are you, 29?
Yes.
I knew it.
I haven't finished mine.
That's okay.
Mine's not close
I'm going to hand them back to you. I just want to do this so I kind of have an idea of who we're working with. Okay, so are we all in our mid to upper 20s and then low 50s? Is that about correct?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay. Are you mid 20s?
No, I'm not. I'm 20.
Oh, you're 20?
Yeah.
Okay. So
She's 21 in 2
She's
months.
like an old soul. She's already like.
wow, okay. You do
Yeah.
look older than your age in a good way.
Yes, I get it.
Right? Yeah. Okay,
I've gotten
because-
that since I was like in 8th grade. So.
Yeah. So that doesn't surprise you at all. And you look young for your age. Right? Isn't that funny? We all just have a different look. So do you, though. Okay. 2 little babies. And we're married? But not oh. No. That's a funny joke.
Perpetually single.
She is
Okay.
lovely. No one's good enough for her.
Well, I could see that for sure. And you're not married.
No.
Okay. Well, you never know these days, all right?
I mean,
And are you single or
we're basically
married?
But I'm married.
And you're married but no kiddos.
No kids.
Awesome.
Two
Okay.
dogs.
2 dogs. I was gonna say, do you have
awesome.
some pets or feathered friends?
2 pets.
Awesome. Fantastic. All right. So Caitlin has got combination skin. Tone, are you doing the combination or normal to dry?
Normal to dry.
Okay. And then Beth, we've got combination. And Caitlin, would you say do you get dry more than oily, or is it?
It's probably normal, but with some medication and stuff that I use on my face, it gets dry.
More dry. Okay, so then we're gonna go normal to dry for her. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and fill your trays, and then I'm gonna ask Ginny, I'm gonna just hand her, and then Ginny, if you can go ahead and get a cloth from Kelly.
Maybe I'm normal to dry. What's the difference?
The difference is the cleanser and the moisturizer is a different formula. Would you like to try, which one would you like?
Like, how do you know what's skin tone?
Okay, so
I'm
if,
30, I should know this, but.
no, it's okay. So if you are normal to dry, you know, normal is here. If you had to go one way or the other, would you break out in oil moving into the summer, or would you get more dry?
I break out in oil.
Okay, so then we're gonna go to combination oily.
Okay.
If we were heading into winter, we might have a different answer,
Mhm.
right? Because you could go either way. And the great thing about that is we can change it. We can customize it. So we could add a different moisturizer in the winter.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I'm combination then because for winter I'm. normal to dry.
Okay,
Yeah,
good. So we're gonna go combination, normal to dry, combination.
So shiny.
Excellent. So we're gonna go ahead and fill the trays. You can pause it.
Shiny.
All right, so go ahead and turn to page 6 in your beauty books. And we're going to focus on the Miracle Set. This is our primary skincare set. It's our best-selling skincare set, and it is 4 bottles that deliver 11 age-defying benefits. And you can see exactly what they deliver. We're going to work left to right in our tray. Everyone has a facial cloth that's warmed up. I'd like you to squeeze a little bit of the water into the well that it's sitting in. Just a little bit of water. Good, perfect. Just because we're going to use it to dampen our fingers. So now I'd like you to open up the cloth all the way, and it gets quite big. And we're not going to take off our eye makeup with our cleanser, all right? We're going to do some eye makeup just a little bit today, but we're not going to remove everything we have on, okay? We'll just kind of add to it. So go ahead and dampen your face. You're not really going to wash it right now. You're just dampening it. All right, excellent. And now we're going to take number 1. Feel free to lay your stuff on the table, it's just fine. Take number 1, scoop it up into your fingers. If it's a clear gel, it means it's for combination. And if it's creamy, it's for dry, normal to dry. So go ahead and go like this all over your face. You want to use gentle circular motions, kind of up and out. And then go ahead and dip your fingers in there if you're using the gel. Now, while you do that, massage it in. I want to remind you, this is the 3-in-1 cleanser. It cleanses, exfoliates, and tones the skin. So 3 simple steps. You do it morning and night. And you're not too young to start this, Beth. I know some people wonder, oh, how old do I have to, be? I would say 19, 20, 18 is a perfect age for the Miracle Set. Anything younger than that, I say high school, I put them on the botanicals, okay? So go ahead and take your cloth and wipe it off. You can feel the gentle exfoliation. It's gentle enough to exfoliate morning and night, but that is what's gonna really help to get some of that minor dead, dry skin off of your face. How does that feel? Nice and light?
Mhm.
Okay, good. Excellent. So now we're going to move to the second step. Do you feel like you need to, is it drying a little bit? Okay, good. All right, so the second step is the day solution. The day solution has got an SPF 35. It is recommended by the United Cancer Society. The American Cancer Society, I should say. United? Whatever. Okay, and so go ahead and take number 2, put it all over your face. It does have an SPF 35 in it, so don't get it too close to your eyes because it can sting if you get it in your eyes, right?
Whoops.
Whoopsies.
Done it one time.
Now, this I like to say is like walking around with an umbrella over your face. 365 days of the year, you are protecting your skin against elements, wind, harsh lighting, and of course the sun, which is the #1 cause of aging. And it's not a moisturizer. Everyone asks me, is it a moisturizer? Why do I need another step? It's not a moisturizer. It's just a veil of protection, okay? Obviously, you do that during the day. You don't need SPF at night, but you do need the night solution. I call this the facelift in a jar. So this is number 3, the next clear one, and I want you to put it on your décolleté just for now so you can feel it. So you know, your throat décolleté, this is your décolleté. So go ahead and put it on.
I don't have that one.
Uh-oh, here.
I love this stuff.
You love this stuff?
Mhm.
Why do you love this one?
Just the way it feels, and you can,
So silky.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I feel like I'm going to bed at night the right way.
Yes, the right way. Exactly.
I have no words.
I know.
Taking care of yourself. Very good. So, very simple. The last step you're going to do before you go to bed, you would put some moisturizer on. So, I want you to take your last one, and number 4, and put it all over your face, again, avoiding your eyes. We don't put anything on our eyes that's not for our eyes. So, our moisturizers, just like our cleansers, come in 2 different types. If they're purple on the back, it means it's combination oily. If they're pink on the back, like what Kelly has, it is for normal to dry. So it is age-defying, non-comedogenic, means it won't clog your pores or cause pimples, and very lightweight. Isn't it nice? How does your face feel?
Clean. Yes.
Fantastic. Okay, so I want to just tell you how I like to look at this. I look at the cleanser and the moisturizer as brushing your teeth. All right, everybody brushes their teeth, hopefully morning and night, and hopefully you should use a cleanser and a moisturizer morning and night. The day and night solution's like flossing, okay? This is something hopefully we do every day. Twice a day would be like amazing A+ student on your dental hygiene. But in your skincare, this would be like flossing. Now I'm going to talk to you about whitening your teeth. I mean, you know, Mary Kay wise, okay? So we're going to continue on into the lookbook, and you'll see we have the Clear Proof set. That's for acne-prone skin. Now, if you have acne-prone skin, you can use pieces of this as well. Like you might want to consider using the acne treatment gel, Kaylin, and it can just do spot treatments on just those little places. I use that very often, you know, on a monthly basis as needed when you have those little things pop up. I call the acne treatment gel the Zit Zapper. So it just literally, you feel something coming, you put it on, it zaps it right out. That is a great product that can be used with any of our skincare sets. The Botanical, I touched on that already. I call that my beginner skincare set. So go ahead to the next page. This is our Advanced Age Fighting Power. This is a phenomenal product. This is what I use now. It's been out for a couple of years. And it's basically the Miracle Set on steroids. Okay, it's got retinol in it. It has the Voluform Complex, which literally firms and volumizes your skin and just really makes it bright and beautiful. I noticed a big difference when I started using it. So I absolutely love it. And this is not for young skin. This is for older, more mature skin like myself, okay? So I would say 45 and up, okay? And if you have combination skin at that age range, you may not need this whole set either. You can piece it together, okay? The Targeted Deep Wrinkle Filler, your mom or grandma might want that, all right? I don't see anybody here who may want that unless you have one deep line that you really want to work on. It's got hyaluronic acid in it. Have you ever heard of that? That's what pregnant women produce to get that pregnancy glow. It's called HA, hyaluronic acid, okay? So what it does is you put it in the deep wrinkle, and the hyaluronic acid plumps it up, and then the time-release retinol makes it go away over time. And it works. It works. If you have a deep wrinkle and you want to get rid of that bad boy before a special occasion, now none of you here have it, but if you have a friend, when we get to the referral time, you might want to write her name down, grandma or whatever. Okay, so go ahead to the next page. This is our flawless finish, and this is what we're going to come to in a moment when our face is completely dry, but I want you to keep going in my book with me, so go to the next page. This is our Skin Invigorate brush. You remember this. I'm going to send it around and let you play with it for a minute. You can try it on the back of your hand. It's got 2 speeds, battery operated. Again, absolutely the perfect thing for you to get half price for your follow-up appointment, don't you think? You can get it for $25. $25. You can't even buy one at Walgreens for that. And this is comparable to like a Clarisonic that is $150. So you can use it in the shower. We ask that you don't keep it in the shower though, okay? Otherwise, Mary Kay won't guarantee it because the moisture, okay? But absolutely does a phenomenal job on your skincare. This is the microdermabrasion, and this is what we're gonna talk about whitening the teeth. So microdermabrasion, how many of you have ever had a microdermabrasion treatment? Ever, never? You? Yeah? How long ago?
This last year probably.
Okay, and was it at a spa or something?
It was within Park Nicollet at their, plastic surgery
Sure.
department.
Was it just a one-time deal, or did you have
I
a
did a
series?
couple.
Yeah, and what did you notice?
Oh God, my skin was so much nicer.
Softer?
Oh, yeah.
What else, like the texture or?
Yeah, the texture of the
Mhm.
skin was so much softer after I came out of there, and just, it felt clean.
Yes, doesn't it just feel so amazing? All right, this is a home microdermabrasion treatment. What you ladies are gonna do for me is you're gonna go ahead and take a little bit of that moisture that you have in your well, in your tray, and I want you to get it wet, and I want you to press on here and rub it around for about a minute. There you go, perfect, just like that. Now rub it around good, and you don't have to rub it so it hurts you, but rub it so you can feel it. When I use microdermabrasion, I do it 2 times a week, weekends and Wednesdays. Okay, weekends and Wednesdays, you'll remember it. You don't need to use it more than that. It literally removes the top surface layer of your skin. Your skin renews itself every 4 weeks. You have a new face, but it's just barely sloughing off those dead skin. What this is doing is it's getting it off and getting it off good. And it's opening up that pore, so then you can put the pore minimizer on, which is the next step of it, and it goes just like this, and it helps to minimize the appearance of the pores. It also helps, like what you were saying, right? In the surface of your skin feels amazing, and it does with the Mary Kay one too. It's the exact same ingredients. Yes, go ahead and wipe it off. It's the exact same ingredients as in the spa or dermatologist, okay? It's called alumina oxide crystals. Very, very fine, and it works amazing. How does that feel? Now, you're gonna make sure it's all off, and then I want you to go ahead. I know that's why we do it on the back of your hands, because if we were to do it on your face, it is hard to get off. You need to be in the shower, okay? So, once you get that off, then I'm gonna give you a little squirt of this over the same hand, and this is the pore minimizer. And it does exactly what it says. It minimizes the pores, and it also is a serum that calms and soothes the skin. I recommend you do microdermabrasion at night. I would not do it before I got ready for work, because you're gonna rub your face good, and it's gonna get a little red, okay? Some of you more than others, but it works fabulous. Now compare your hands. How does it feel?
Oh wow. Like silky.
Yeah? Can you see a difference? Mm-hmm. That's your next step. Okay, and the last thing we're gonna do before we play with our colors is firming eye cream. So I'm gonna just put a little squirt in your tray, and I want you to scoop up with your ring finger, and I want you to go like this and distribute it, and then you're gonna stipple it under your eyes. Only under your eyes do you put eye cream in the morning. You can put it up here at night before you go to bed, but not before you put on makeup. So this does exactly what it says. It firms around the eyes. It also helps to reduce fine lines and wrinkles, hydrates, and has eye brighteners. So you see the light and it will reflect underneath, and your eyes look nice and bright. Love the firming eye cream. Do you know the first place that women show aging, actually people, on your face? I mean, no, I'm sorry. It's not on your face, but in general, do you know the first place that you show aging? Hmm?
Is it the eyes?
Nope.
The neck.
Hands.
Nope.
The butt.
Nope.
The hands.
We have a cream for that though. No, it's your hands. Don't look at my hands. My hands give my age away. I should have used my Time Wise on my hands 20 years ago.
Really? You can.
Yeah. So, yes, you can. My hands look way older than my face. So, I just say that all the time when I do eye cream to trick people, because they always like, eyes. Nope, that's the second place. Okay, so now I want you to go ahead and find that foundation page we were talking about. Go back and find me that foundation page. Okay, Now, before we start foundation, I want you to just push your tray up and I want you to look at your placemat underneath here because I have something special I want to show you. If you are considering doing the Miracle Set today, the Miracle Set is, I'll show you, look up here at me. It's these 4 products, remember? The cleanser, moisturizer, day and night solution, brushing and flossing. This retails for $95, okay? So you can purchase that today and be a part of the 21-day skincare challenge. Or if you're thinking, gosh, this Mary Kay thing kind of tweaks my interest just a little, you could consider getting the starter kit. It has 0 obligation and 100% opportunity. So you get the Miracle Set in here in both types, plus you get oil-free eye makeup remover, foundations, and a mascara. So something to think about. For $5 more, you could start a business and start getting tax write-offs. So I just wanted to plant that seed so you could think about it as we continue on, okay? So, foundations. Now, I love our foundations. I love it, love it, love it. And the reason why I love it is because we can match you perfectly. I like to call myself the foundation whisperer. Tone, do you remember your shade?
Oh my gosh, I just asked you.
I want to say it's something like Ivory 5, Ivory 4, Ivory 6. Ring a bell? Any of them? Okay.
Yeah.
So, I want to ask you all a question. If you were to go outside right now and it's a beautiful sunny day and you didn't have any sunscreen on, what would happen? Would you just flat out burn and not tan? Would you burn and then it would eventually turn to a tan? Or would you just be a bronze goddess?
Burn an eventual tan.
Okay.
Burn, and depends on how bad the burn is, then it maybe turns into a tan. I still have burn lines from a year ago.
Okay.
Because I got, from that bad.
So you never
I
get
burn.
really tan though?
I never really get tan,
Just kind of
shows.
red, pink.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so Tone has more yellow to olive undertones. You have more pink. How about you?
I never go out with any sunscreen on my face now.
Okay, just pretend you were a
I
kid.
would burn.
You would burn. Would it eventually
Red.
turn
It
to a
just-
tan?